Continuing on with the spiritual analogies for the spiritual life, and we have the three stages: just the purgative, the illuminative, and the unitive. We're working on the illuminative, and so I have behind here the standard shift gear. And so when we grow in our spiritual life, what happens is that sometimes we can become illuminated when we shift from doing the externals, the prayers, the external prayers, and Stations of the Cross, the Rosary, and all that, and we learn to enter into a relationship. And here's the analogy. And so what happens is, say for example, when praying the Rosary, it's much like driving a standard. At the very beginning, you got a lot of mechanics. You got the steering wheel, you got the clutch, the gas, and the gear shift. And so you're driving the car, and then you got to take the foot off the gas, and then on the clutch, and then you got you got to change gears. Then you got to switch your foot on the gas again and off the clutch, and so a lot of stuff. Now, how do you get it all in, right? So you don't even have the capacity to even enter into a relationship with the passenger, especially if you're a new driver. You're just so focused on the mechanics, just to get you from A to B, not even focusing on the passenger. But after a while, when you get the mechanics down and you get the gear shifting and the legs movement, and after a while it becomes secondhand, and you can easily enter into a relationship with the passenger. So likewise, for example, when we do the Rosary, how often many people, when they do it, especially when we're beginning, it's the mechanics, and that's all it is. There's no necessarily any relationship. And so after a while, if you don't catch on to the relationship, so you're starting praying the Rosary, and you got to start with the Our Father, then you got to shift into 10 Hail Marys, and then shift into a Glory Be, and you got to think of this topic and this Rosary and mystery, and like, oh my goodness, how can I have a relationship? But after a while, the mechanics become second nature, and then you enter into a relationship. You're with another person. And so the Rosary, for example, is like an external, which is to help you enter into a relationship. And after a while, once you learn how to waste time with the one you love, all the externals are there just to help you enter into the relationship.